Welcome to What is Simple Network. Koi What is Simple Network na putok sa ba podcast na mayam butaram na oksari. Koi ngasi podcast na lengsin bidna laibire Manipur ki sangnai raba. Writer katan natana artist amaju oiri, loina na scholar amaju oiri, maru oina koi social activist ki thaudang yang sauna puri bi mayam maju hena sak khangna raba one and only Santa KHURAI. Thank you so much for coming to our What is Simple Network.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thagachari. Akoy matam kay thokpiraga khutagta hairaga laki gidamagda hanna nam ko sang thagat phungdosari akoy aham ina sa Santa da hangjaninge ba question nai tare ba hum mai tare koi Santa gi life si kamai to ringe nongai ri bro imung manung kamai to ringe tangdu leita da ba leiri ba fiba family dai hawra happy you
nungai habadi punsigi wari harakpata radi huji leiri bada I personal life today I gi channel pa lai then I gi yum se Susan family gi ta ni huji thilai ba I sisu I gi cha imana bi man cha inak ta dum lai but then I gi ni samasulai akoi mari se punna lai aduga I ni yok pani channel pa ama adu dana moi lai bani na ngon dem lonely oi badi powdre then like pa ba I gi adai I gi anin subawari amaloi sile the action zaina matam magi kenogi 1995 adwai gi mid 90s adwai gi kenoni the oiba fiction ne wari se aduma loisile adu the ki lan sigi oina de you know loina mak nungai tre akhoi su nungai tre mayam su yam na wanare andai de kana gumbana hing chani thakni khang da gai thawai khubak ta ha paga pal ngai andai adugumba mioi sing do su aina dum yamna moi bu aina recognize tau zai moi gi kathokpa mi amata leita dre mi amata pothana dre but one unfortunate thing that I would like to flag out here is the silence of the government and the central government. I follow a news and one man shared there is article 355 I don't know how far this is true or not and I strongly feel this is a kind of betrayal to the state, adumadi to the peoples of Manipur. Adugidi aisu yamnuaiti. It was very surprised to me. Adugumatang kuina mayamna laura iba konga iba sigi kanim takana dabu utagi ay bedo. Aduma iwoy bedo kay di union gi maghada lay krab nina praza sing sinadi macha sibiyaw I mayam sibiyaw panina. Nungai tabagi lairi ba trauma anxiety mayam do tungan ba muong da take out tawrok pada mayam do yamna wanare dana doiduna solom dana amu akhoi gi tungan ba paradigm man lai bai ta asom da yam chaw bu pot ama khapal lairam ba do adugi oina diam nungai ti aduga otherwise life is like that whether you accept it not life goes on
ikui dengan lighting ama phone gi hai ikui yellow sparrow hai ba noi matung tar pa su lighting ama phone ne hai ri mid 90s adai gi wari oi doring ne ko mid 19 adai de khoin ta ja matam da Manipur da salon ga hanga ga yam wana imong support to birak tai khotti hai ba gi wari jo khoin khara ta jai 2000 da gi khara pharam da male changes life changes la pa do 90s da gi na 2000s da hoji face home da kari home block
1990s da di yang why yang wa ba habadi community se khoi nga si thu iba smai na visible oinam de andai de khoi na nungdang si de oina thu ame ba nungdang si de kangjai bung se khoi gi ta pham ne andai de bazar ga se khoi miyam gi punbham nungdang khuding gi andai ayong nung thin sina anam bana nupa sara ga lai nupa dong na lai aduga nungdang oira kan da kira kangjai bung da thu eba adu nungalam dai ba odum lai do ni miyam se wa nok tana andai di among I di khara yam ngallinge dagi nupi oina adum thole nupi dong yam open oina ka society the tholak panina aduna the amount of ill treatment and backlashes that I received from the society and other family and other section of the society it was humongous yam phangne ba ingon da because I was very visible I call myself as a very visible trans adumai yam visible oi ban people can easily target people can easily identify that I am unconventional gender person. Aduna maram oi kanda I the attack yam tawe aduga khudong thim yam phange aduga 1990s ki matung dagi di 2000 adai de Manipurgi kaino khogi Manipurgi oiriba revivalism gi movement and also the political changes that took place during that time also kind of give a new impetus to the socio-cultural life of transgender community in Manipur. For example, matamda the Hindi thinkibas Hindi thing badagi beauty parlor aina hangtorapaga mapa chaba then Hindi thinkiba and then the mayang singi barber shop singsi or shut down aduga ngasai mayangi parlor barber sing thinkrabanina akhoirom da loi changa akanda akhoi gi senda lambi gi lambi amakha oi ki bado adugumba ahong bala then parlor la padagi di mi sing sina akhoi gi akhoi si hana the black sheep habadi kanadaba mi amoina khalameba akhoi su tobong khangde college sa kani halakani chak chagani yumda lein yeningda bani dana yeningda bai dinu pa dawna tawdre the koina koirena adu pesa ga tholokpada gi o moi su pesa tan bahai ka na ga han bagi kenong kha urakpada gi khoi gi independent earning gi spaces sama phange adu main tawdana tapna lai sine adai di changes hai babu khoi gi community marakta kitang vocal oi bi yaurapa adai di community marakta human rights kai no kai khangakpa adai community marakta agi justice kai na ga hairakpa agi phangbam thokpa hakkai na ga tapna hairakpa do so lot of awareness has been taken place adai duna sugumba gi the throughout this whole history of mobilization there has been a lot of change within the community
adu project ngasi 2020 15 dai matung dagi di public mem na Manipur transgender lai hai baje accept tawre handana yeng bokot baje leirak tar kan hai na ene kali saida santana ju yam chawa role am lobi gi for example oina khoi gi sangai festival da transgender gi ba tongan ba toilet amaga hangdana kotana mayam da public mayam da accept ton bi gi ba
awabagi di loi banai di keno hojik su dongwai wambagi hamdi transgender have say like example oina pizza ge ba so every morning when I woke up, a part of still feels so hollow. There is a vacuum in a part of me. I get hakjangi jaga amada ahoba mama pung phada yam incomplete oiba ama adum phaweba kari maram gino habda yamna wana chatlura kanda so at the end of the day you need someone who you can rely on, who you can tell your story, who you can snuggle, who can make you feel loved. Adugumba ado punsisi da talk te dana you know awon ba mayam mala aso sigi darkar oi base not only me I believe 99% of transgender feel the same as I do adumaina khalle ba aduduna adugumba gi yamna aho ba jaga de leiri da adunga sai adumna haibiba acceptance ki habise aina di accept away na di haizer but kitang tolerance wang ba di hele acceptance hai rapata de aina nga si engo the vacuum ma leiri se leiram da bayai ba phauram da bayai ba maram di society might not you know raise questioned if I decided to spend the rest of my life with someone who I loved adunga si bau phangdri se kai gino have the this
no idea ai wakhan ai personal experience ai tai hana 90s matam da kitang tongan ba ai di hojiki thekong na koi amaina khallaga prajana yam kan accept tawda ba khota ba adagi phagi da bu tawira ju yamna tawrom me ba do hoji hoji ti khoi transgender da public na maru ina Manipur atopa mapan da khangde Manipur da di transgender da handana yeng baje si swai matang sin aina laiter ban khale hoi khara lairam badi ai ki holoi ba pato hoi santan hai di je tum holok bada
I was married. I was happily married for 8 years. Then I separated this man. He turns out to be very toxic. I know mamangi chahida ma khaina kre, but still I dated 2 men. One is from Algeria and one is from Cairo. And also I do that mai te man
Ani mai tai khato kai pa lang pare na atra koi santa gi wakan je wang re
no wang ba gi ni ba gi nati ai na ke no taw budo date ti taw ba date taw ba ga mu ai ga punsi sapagi launa ra se have the committed oi bado adu mang ti lai ti adu ko dating taw ba si nataba punsi gi committed oi ra ga awa nongai da sarong yamina se have si di adu di lai tri adu mai na taw adu ko sai gi adom na habi ba ko gi acceptance ki wa do sai na mu tolerance ti ya khara din lai hai na dana duna khoina jeng ba matam da pose normalize taw ri bra natragana karamba mong da sigi hana leramba the level of stigma and discrimination how do people navigate and negotiate the spaces all those between the society and the trans si yang ba matam da ai gi wakal da di sigi si akoi trans sing sina at least they have started contributing some of their skills to the society and also earns monies and provided moral support and financial support to their family aduga luri bang crucial lo poti akoina sigi pisa tan ba je phangdra ba matam da you know mi hai se aroi ba nai dana adu matam da di akoi gi ending parts ka mai taw no who will do our last napkins is idea dum khal le ba akoina luri se when we talk about the gender equality or feminist movement whatever women's right doesn't mean that respecting women doesn't mean that nang nangi nupi gi phani to su hai banate ba how do you respect the cerebral capacity of that woman of your woman of the woman happening how do you respect their contribution the contribution that women have made in the family in the society in the workplace aduni bahai adu respect to trans na di phang de ba adugi wane ba akoina trans or kan homo hai they have done acceptance ni I they high because I always have this critical point of view aina high this ne kari maram gi aina nupa amaga luhong ga ba matam da aingon da kari wa li kai no why I failed to get my pay man
adu nai si adu khoi wari singul gi site gi akoina a wish story khoi gi santa ju atu matam da mai tai nupa masak phajaba ma phangbo iraga yum pan ba gi lambi da khong thangjan bo yu haina khoi gi site gi wish tawjari ba ko adu makha tara pa da khoi santa je like su iri like I bai ji da bu matam yam chang ba ko yam thada ba matam am chang ba side by side business su tawling ne ba kamaina si home je maintain tawge to family life su kamain tawge
no I the business ti tawdi consultant oina thabak tawe aduga mamangi chahi I the matam gi project tori mamangi chahi dana chahi mamangi chahi 2022 ga 23 ga the UN gi project am thabak torame then jujigna America gi Australia Foundation aina makhaki da tawri consultant oina the family gi haire yum da di dum lai khara para ga dum pak lai ba mi ne he icha sing na loi thabak tawre adu di lai ba yam phare
sang thong mo khot pa phi
icha sing na loi ta taw de
ra ni time ni lai je
office la ni hala ni lai para ni sit thi lai ba icha ga se aina keno ma hadi idom sa na phuk ho ga la sien ki ba adum ba keno ma da lai ba ai se adu to na thabak ki inkhang gi thoina to adu ai gardening taw za ba adu gardening taw du su aina lai bak tu thar ni chang adu se mana ma seng ba khot pa to ni icha sing sin loi taw we ba ai gi si ai gi lai ba khwai de lai ba pha ba se adai di matam gi oi ba darkar of the aina research macha taw ba like nupa mai bigi research ka taw bu do aina the unheard voice the visualizing the invisible the forbidden prophecies kind ga labor ne research sam taw we ba adugumba do da is adum focus taw ga aduna I gi passion ne ba writing is my passion and doing research is my passion trying to know my roots le lagi no bi sabi le ram dradi moina no bi akhoi di transgender na te haizaba tarasu moi leram da batara dinga se ai existence te min question toram basu yai
atu lila gum yaw ki balai ba
yaude
yawdari film gum di kum ko lai
kum de di
adu film am putho ma film de award phangam jina kadai de hajalaga author amana activist amana film na kamai hajalaga film ga namamaga award ka loram min sai matang sai tabi udana
I say adam interest lai adam bas I gi medium se writing na tragana aina advocacy se I gi advocacy work se am tongan le ba I daga su tawi andai di high daga su tawi adagi community mobilize tawraga su tawi community capacity building tawraga su tawi and then legal review tawraga legal review se am tawi ai law se am review tawi ba adu mai su tawi adai di atopa amana ai gi di ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ artistic ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯝꯃ ꯌꯥꯎꯖꯩꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯖꯒꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯕ I was a choreographer when Seven Sister was in place sai film number se 2013 da so unheard voice aina
unheard voice
nupa mai mingi aduma lai adai nawa the spirit of ati adune award fangi 2019 da
film de kya sura jibota namgi baza
namgi baz film ani da ngai
film ani da ani du amade award fangone
amade award fangi
category da
amadu se aming sat pane adu aini award ki thada ba
adu apart from this koi lyric even na tabida film number na tabida social activist na tabida kari kari hobby se kamai toraga matam je len gi hobby samna da sum nupa masak pasagumba yengra film da kamai towe khoi aduga khoi pamjo nupa je wang sau wa nupa gum pamra miting nupa or miting nupa dik yam kana wang kan dena sante di ai gan lemin matam ai ngon da kitang inchi amani hen ba dongon towe
ai gi hobby se ai na haisne ai kai gum matam da dum ai gi selves da gi light lau tho ka yengi andai ani subda chingya gum ba se chingya gum yam chatpa wildflowers the wild plants gumba pambi sing lauraga tauba adai agi sexuality se am ngai ba ai chingjau gumba adai turel gumba u achauba gumba se ura kanda ne ai se yam nungsiba phawe ba nungsiba hai se isam samna nature do nungsiba nataba nupa ama da nungsiba do adumaina phawe ba so I am very confused about my sexuality u achauba gumba se ngawe ba achauba
nature love with nature lover oi duni
nature lover hairaga nature sida aina keno phawba nataba adumba du urga yam sexy oi ba nupa ama lai dai na yam macho oi ba adumaina ga dum aingon da adumaina relate tawe ba ai gi khu phaw se adugumba aduna aina imana bi sing lai di chingya da sa chingya da ta sat pe and icha nupa ga se pur ga ni chingya da pu bi yu chingya da the labukumba adumba yeng ba adai di mana masing he paching da gi adumba su yam taw ya khoi gi numai jing sing khong suna indana si se ai gi yamna mapung oi ba hobby ni adu da gi di lyric iba saireng iba andai di keno lyric khar khar pa ba adumaina matam de le anambana
koi chingjau gumba koi ching bachat pa u acho yeng an ngai jamne du hujik tholai ba manipur irang jina tha nipan mapan mukti adu hom da chat pa phangamoroi adu su dum holo era mane ba oi ki adu yam ngai de ba
yam ngai te it's very disappointed it's very painful
aduga aduga nakalam da hai tare khoi gi hujik koi santana secretary ju every nupi man bi association gi sigi role secretary gi role sina khoi gi hujik lairi ba manipur nupi man bi mem jida kari tawi natraga kari future plan gum laibra hena phaganan ba society de hen acceptance lakna ba thodang gum lairaga di
tawe habde akhoi matam gi oina community sing khomzilaga capacity building training of the trainers pi adagi khoina community the justice kaino tai and the community dai khoina karam haina forced marriage kumba tawbase akhoi peer educator ga thamaga karam haina khoina forced marriage intervene tawni adai di community crisis community manungi inter community crisis kumba se karam haina namtha hangani Manipur society same tongan it's very different when you compare with other society that exist in the world Manipuri Meitei society is a kind of society that has the belief of gender plurality gender multiplicity adugiduna adugumba yamna fluid accommodative oiba society amu oibanina akoina wari saba matamda you just cannot go to the internet check internet and then you come out with the borrowed knowledge because you have to understand the ground realities of Manipuri society vis-a-vis trans existence adumbazu yang wari saiba because akoina karigumba matamda trans hainiba word se su nupi man bi the translate tawbaze I should say is a loose translation into English mogi transgender women gi definition se nupi man bi haibasigi yang khetnai ba aduga akoigi mapan gi transgender gi dialogue taka adai akoigi sid lairi ba angang sing se mogi understanding of transness understanding of women yang khetnai ba adugiduna akoi adumba gi wari yam sai ba karigino haiba matamda at the end of the day you need to know your roots it's very important for me aina yamna mi yam thengna banina khangye haiba matamda aigi hawrap phamse sigisina khwai degi yamna pride agi pride se agi ethnicity agi native identity zi oi leiram me
คุยทรานส์ให้พี่จะคุยมันนี่ปุริวางหมดเลยดีว่าชำนาญต้องมาปานำเดินเดลีกุมบ้ามันนี่ปุริทรานส์ก็เข็นน้ำมันให้มันเนี่ยบ่
ยังเข็นไหน world กิสุเข็นไหน world กิสุเข็นไหน
ตัวก็คุยนุปีเห็นมันไปจะคุยมันนี่ปุริสินะเห็นมันบ่ฟิลโอ้ยไปจะคุย
ยังมันเลย
คุยลายยังก็สู้นุปีชายเวียดที่มันเลยนะ
นุปีกิมาสักยังมันเลยคุยเสไทยเล่นยังมันเลยไทยกี่มันเนี่ยคุยกิลำจัดสุมันเนี่ยคุยกินุปีมันบิสินะสิเดตัยเซ่มวยกิสุมวยกิ transgender เซ่มวยสุกระทอยให้ดันนะกระทอยเซ่มวยสุ derogatory term เนี่ยปะก็อีกมุมมันทำได้อินเดียมันนี่ปุกิวางมาจัดประเดี๋ยว there were times then I did not feel safe but when I travel in other Southeast Asia country I had this homely feeling I feel so safe people did not stare at me aduga I say lambi da chatla so street da chatla so kanam ta kai myang ang tabudo whereas Delhi the Mumbai big cities the already you know
racial discrimination to ina khoi gi sakse
racial discrimination whatever ching chong chang ai na dum u la lai budo aduga akhoi na queer space da zune ne trans space da so akhoi na Southeast Asia gi country atai di yaw ma tam da I got space there enough space aduga India gi space da I will be always feeling left out I'll be keeping in the corner I'll be always aloof adugumba yam laiba adugiduna sigi reality sidi you know adum face to buta bane adu sidi acheng bane ba akhoi he uba matam da they cannot differentiate who is Chinese who is all are ching chong mo you know adumaina loi lai khibanina moi da yam Asian things yam cheap oina oidana this Indian peoples and also they have a common world view with West and we have different world views Southeast Asian peoples have different world views akhoi da lairiba dilemma se because we somehow ended off our existence in the miscalculated geography politics adumaina uiba kaigino indi I never feel belongs to India I never feels
ado moi gi sang South Asian country ye trans ma'am je khoi Manipur da tourina tourist oina porok ba ya ba gi dum ba gi kudong cha ba ga yaw ba thengna ba yaw
pesa do lai ta ba pesa lai te and da gi ti trans ki fun kai se di yam limited oi ba world yam limited oi ba ni na pesa si
why ba
yam thin why ba adugo yam competitive oi ba akoi LGBTIQ gi fun se yam competitive oi ba adu na akoi na ga proposal ge e se out of 10 proposal amaga select toropa very minimal amount of money adugo trans the phazana proposal iraga thabak toropa kai se the notice the ai tom dang ne ba
mane competition hada i wang jang khoi gi trans competition hada ga i wari ni jang khoi gi trans beauty queen competition je mathang karam ba chahi to do ri no
beauty queen se to bu da yam nang kan na ba pi khre adu ai na mu realize to re beauty queen ngam ta ngai khre adu khara political stuff to ning aba
adu makha ta ba to ba gi chance like te ba
ai adum bole ozik phau da de like but I still have silai ba gi sahi aroi ba de ai ni MFDC du su kaino ma tau sira nang khal like film screening gumba akoi angang sang se reels kum yam nam min dan adu na moi mobile sida yam short video gumba namaga competition tawbi adai ti food carnival adum swai da tawbi adum bagi plan amadi lai notice ki oina Manipur dangi nat
bagi Manipur da lai ba transgender side time yam sida bagi hoji khanari ba community cookies cookie ki side tagi di kaya mu yam nan lai makhoi gi wari di hoji kari no haipet pau phone bi ba khopi ba lai ba
pau de pau na de cookie da so akhoi matama man lan taw drangai da de we were very close and antuga pau na ba de lai te INT as a leaders as a secretary of state level apex body I gi oina de sigi matang da de I say I have no comments but actually it really hurts me disappointed me looking back to the last 20 years that the capital we have invested to bring the solidarity within the community suddenly broke off and then the trust that was built has been deeply misplaced and people are very much completely polarized, and there is this dichotomy of who is victim, who is perpetrator, and I have no comments on that, but my disappointment in this conflict is
huge.
the breaking of the solidarity. It's not about trans, but for all peoples.
Thank you so much, Santa Kurai. Pagi matam kai thopi raga pagi wari singgul ki podcast la aga ngahak wari sana bi bagina mata thagachari aduga Santa ki punsi ki khongchat tasu lakadori future da hena hena mai pak po resano odo pagi sida pangthok ko tori bandak segi loi pangthok ne hari ba competition jo mai pak na pangthok po resano hai bo hom thamjaraga pagi note pagi wari singgul network ki podcast sing bi ba khwai puna mukujo. Thank you so much, thagachari. Good night.